And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 29 points and 1 rebound. There was a lot to like about his first 2 quarters in this one. And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He has 29 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Mozgov is out there with Channing Frye, and it's Irving in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. Green with a screen for Thompson. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Thompson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Warriors.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins, and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Here's James. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's 31 points for LeBron.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Stolen by Thompson. Irving against Curry. Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Frye. And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure.
Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is an elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. James wide open. And again, it's Cleveland.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Second chance shot, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
2 points.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Ian Clark's checked in for Golden State. Two minutes into the second half of play now. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Feeds it to Clark. Back to Barnes. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
Pass to Thompson. Rebound by Smith. Cleveland's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And stolen by Barnes. To the paint, it's taken away by Smith. Throws it up high, and James throws it down.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Jefferson's checked in for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in for J.R. Smith. And then for Golden State, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Rush comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Barbosa in for Ian Clark. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark fourth back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense. And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback after comeback. I mean, each time he'd start to flash those unbelievable movement skills, he'd get injured again. It's a shame because he was on the path to becoming one of the game's great young point guard.
And Shumpert kicks to LeBron, and Brandon Rush gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And yes, sir, that one drops.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for two. The Warriors have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
This is what they need to do in the second half to come out with the win. It's not the only thing, but when you convert free throws at the other end, you put a lot of pressure on the opponent to play solid defense against you.
Screen by Jefferson. Inside. Barbosa with the steal. Fires from deep. Off target with that shot. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cavaliers on top, opening up a huge gap. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Cleveland's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Rush out there with McAdoo. Then there's Anderson Varejao. Then there's Ian Clark, and it's Barbosa in at the 2.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
McAdoo, the pass to Barbosa.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
The first free throw is good. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, GA, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing.
Cavaliers ball.
Now here's Mozgov. Jones with the screen on Varejao. Mozgov dishes to Jones. The kick out to Irving. Buries the long-range jumper.
And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
Barbosa kicks to Varejao. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Mozgov, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
It's Rush outside. Can't get it to go.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down. And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost plus 15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they wanted.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Cleveland's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Irving against Barbosa. Right side Jones. Pass to McCray. Fires for three, and he gets the bucket.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jefferson comes in for Jones. And the Warriors also making a change. Spates checked in for Barnes. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for LeBron James. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Livingston kicks to Spates. To end the run. Tries again. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Golden State. Outside Irving, the three, and that one's good.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Livingston passes to Spates. It's rebounded by Cleveland, and here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 17-5 run. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Fires, high post, will not go. This is off the front iron. Shumpert dishes to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Yep, it's good.
And since the start of the fourth quarter, that three-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the three-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor. What are your thoughts, Shaq?
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball